Well, today is Giving Tuesday. It's a national day of giving when many Americans donate to organizations after spending on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Nonprofit groups are hoping for a big boost from today. Donations for many nonprofits are down this year compared to years past, and organizations are hoping to make up that shortfall in the hours ahead, which has become one of the biggest fundraising dates on the calendar. Michael Thatcher, the CEO of Charity Navigator, is with us now. Happy holidays to you. This is an important day for so many nonprofits. How far behind are they right now as we near the end of the year?
Hi, Marni. Well, this year's been slow, and I would say we're down about 20% this year over year. That's just if you're looking at the traffic on Charity Navigator's website, we're seeing less traffic from the organizations that we evaluate and we have communications with. They're down between 20 and 30% at this point in time. So we're very much hoping for a turnaround today with Giving Tuesday.
I know there are a lot of factors, but what are some of the reasons that giving has been down so far?
There are a couple of factors. One is the uncertainty with the economy, rise in inflation. That's stabilizing now, so we're hoping we'll see a correction. The other thing is that there's a decline in the number of households giving to charity in year over year. And so for the first time in decades, we are less than half of American households are actually contributing to the charitable sector. Part of what's contributing to that is also a decline in trust. This is across, institutions in general, but it's also affecting the nonprofit sector.
Are there some income levels that are giving more than others? What do those statistics show?
Statistically, so we've seen larger gifts coming from wealthier people, so that the actual dollar amount has increased year over year, but the number of households has diminished. And so the lower and middle lower classes are giving a little bit less. They're also feeling the pinch a bit more right now. And I think the other thing you'll see is that given the changes in the tax laws, they have less access to some of the tax breaks that come with charitable giving.
Understood. So now looking at some of the predictors and expectations for today, how does a successful Black Friday or a Cyber Monday affect Giving Tuesday?
Generally, I think giving tends to follow other trends, whether economic trends and consumer confidence trends. And so if we're up, then we'll see giving go up. And so we're actually expecting, even though we've seen a pretty negative trend over the year, we are expecting to see things go up today as compared to last year.
I hope you're right. So I love this. Your guiding mantra is follow your heart, use your head, make a difference. So your advice to people who maybe haven't given before, but look at this as an opportunity to give back, where do you start?
So I think you do start with your heart, right? Giving is very much emotional. And so something affects me, I want to do something about it. Stay with that emotion and then figure out, try and get specific with it. So what is this? Let's say you want to do something around cancer care. Well, what about it? Is it actually eradicating the illness? Is it about treating the people that are ill? Is it about taking care of their families or some other intervention? Once you get specific on that intervention, start looking for a charity that can actually make a difference there. And so an organization like Charity Navigator is going to help you focus in and then also help you find an organization that's actually doing the work that you want to see happen in the world. And that's where the action comes in. At that point, you're either going to make a gift, you're going to volunteer, you're going to somehow engage with that organization, but you've got to close the loop. So make the gift.
Right. And it's a domino effect, right? You'll get so much back from giving that you'll want to continue to do it. There are pitfalls, though. There are scams out there. So how do folks avoid that as they're working to do good?
So a couple of things to think about so that you don't get scammed. One is you want to know you're giving to a legitimate charity. So the first thing you can do is just look it up. Is it, does it have, does the name may sound right. A lot of scams actually are lookalikes. So look it up, get the employee identification number. A site like Charity Navigator or even the IRS has a lookup site where you can check the names. Once you know it's real, that's one piece. The next piece is, are they doing good work? Our ratings are free. We have ratings on almost 220,000 organizations in the nation. Use that information. That'll help you make a smart gift, and that gift should go further. The last thing I would do is follow up on your gifts. And once you find an organization you care about, stay with them. follow and track the results, because then that's actually going to be much more meaningful to you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.